I'm not even used to this no more. Isn't that I need you? 'Cause I'm better than I was before.
Break.
You're the ghost in my nightmares. I see your face when I dream. You know I'd be down bad if he wasn't next to me. Long drives with the roof off, and those were the days. How you gonna break my heart and get away? So what if I can't be perfect for you? I'm drowning most nights, 'cause you're no longer mine. Drew hearts on my window, passing Jesse. It feels so weird not having you here. Who you gonna love when I'm gone? What you gonna do with the distance? Who you gonna call when I'm lonely? Who you gonna love when I'm gone? What you gonna do with the distance? Who you gonna call when I'm lonely? Who you gonna love when I'm gone? house and you gave me back your keys. I wonder if you miss me. Did it really have to end? It's really hard to let you go, cause I can't see you again. So what if I can't be perfect for you? I'm drowning most nights, cause you're no longer mine. True hearts on my window, passing, chasing. It feels so weird, not having you here. Who you gon' love when I'm gone? What you gon' do with the distance? Who you gon' love when I'm lonely? Who you gon' love when I'm gone? What you gon' do with the distance? Who you gon' call when I'm lonely? Who you gon' love when I'm gone? another flow. Watch your ball. Tell me where to go, what to do. To another flow. Watch your ball. Show me the signs. Show me the signs. Get it poppin', put it work. Tell me where to go, what to do. Get it poppin', put it
All right, guys. Loving the music, but I will need to just shut that down a little bit. Welcome, guys. Welcome and welcome as we get into a nice little friendly match here. Again, welcome. It's your boy City. I've got my co-caster here today. Familiar voice. Wix. How you doing, buddy? Brother.
I'm good. How are you doing, Little City?
I'm good. I'm good. Today, for those of you that are watching, this is a friendly match between a couple of clans, two clans, three clans, whatever you might call it. But it is Big Red Mountain on the Axis side today, as Big Red Mountain is BR1 and 10th Mountain Division, a new co-op, and on the other side for the Allies, we have LS and VII. So this should be a pretty cool game today. Utah Beach, Wix. I love it.
Yeah, we've been here before.
Yeah.
Utah Beach, very familiar for everybody. So should be a good match.
Yeah, I really like Utah Beach because there's a lot of fields, but there's a shit ton of hedgerows. I'm very interested to see how, especially with BR1 and 10th Mountain being a new co-op. I'm not sure if BR1 are running any tank squads. We'll see once the match starts, but I know that Six Puck from 10th, he's one of the TCs. And also just seeing how they run their strategies to either take the midpoint, their openers, and all that stuff. So it'll be interesting to see, man.
Yeah, the best part of Utah is the balance. I think it's really probably one of the better balanced maps for Axis versus Allies. That's what makes it, I think, real popular and competitive, because even if you're allies and you have all the disadvantages that come with that, you still got some things on the map that make it possible for you to still be competitive.
Oh yeah. I'm trying to look for this. So the match looks like it's about to start here. I will find my guy. I think it's Trident or T Riga from 10 Mountain. I'm gonna join up, but LS and VII, Wix, what do you got any information about them? I know that LS and both VII have played in seasonal before. Not sure if they played in the most recent one.
Yeah, I think Seven and PKKA, I think, was the other group.
Yeah.
Were a participant in the most recent fall seasonal. I think they went 0-2 kind of in the first qualifier round, so they skipped a little bit early.
Yeah.
But it looks like it's a little bit of a reworked alliance, so we'll see. We'll see what they got.
Yeah, and actually, LS, I believe they were playing with Ballistics in the most recent seasonal. So we'll go ahead and look over here. I don't know, Wix, if you could see
Trident. He's item.
He's item. Okay. Trident. We'll get over here and what the fuck? Just look at this map layout, man. Win 7, man. What do you think about Win 7? Just personally.
Win 7, it's probably the most boring point on this map, I think. But the good thing about it is that it's pretty well balanced for both sides. Like, I think both sides have a chance to get it out of the opening, and whoever gets it out of the opening has a good chance to hold it. Because like Win 4 on the top part, there's a lot of barbed wire around it. There's very few entrances to really get in there. And to me, like, that's what kind of makes it boring. Like, it tends to be a point that's really grindy, because it's really hard to knock the team off of it. But it's kind of, especially when you go like Win 7 to Grand Creek, or even Win 7 to the other one on the bottom going the other way. Like, it's just a really difficult point sometimes to break out of. You both sides will need armor to capture and to get off of this point if they do capture first. So.
Oh yeah. I mean, just in front of us, you've got Grandpa's house. It's gonna be very key especially with Win 7. But I mean, if we just take a look briefly, you see the BRM guys starting to load up and get their openers up. For the Axis, BRM, Saint Marie approach, LeGrand Creek, and then we have Win 7 as the midpoint. On the ally side, Win 5 and Uncle Red. So it's mostly on the bottom side, but LeGrand Creek it's gonna be a little wider for both teams depending on who caps Win 7.
Just looking at it real quick, it just really looks like one of the point lineups that you can have that's going to be the most difficult for a team to transition from mid to get that 4th point. If you're going Win 7 to Grand Creek, or if you're going Win 7 to Win 5 the other way, I think both of those are going to be tough. So we could see a long grind on Win 7. Hopefully not, because it's not always the most exciting thing. But yeah, it's good for a friendly to get those kind of point lineups, because it's really going to test your team's ability to transition from midpoint to the 4th point, which is something that you have to be able to do.
Oh yeah. And as the curtain drops, we have official match, guys. BRM versus LS and VII on Utah Beach. So thank you guys for tuning in, and also thank you, Wix, for co-casting with me today.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Looks like we got double AT on top of that second truck, so if we're going to follow one, that might be the one to follow. It's got 2 ATs on the top.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and lock in.
See how long they stay on this road. They're not going to want to stay on the road too long, or there's probably going to be a Puma on the other side that's going to wreck their shit.
If we take a look at the map, there's actually no tanks. On the bottom side for BRM, there's a Luke's that's making his way over here. Looks like a BR1 tank squad.
The Puma's on the very top, moving recon back to artillery, I'm sure.
Oh, this truck stopped. Interesting here.
That's early. Usually want to run those trucks until with somebody in it. Just run the truck out there until they blow up.
Yeah. So we've got a truck on the south side right there. BRM already with the advantage, getting into the actual hard cap already. Does look like artillery is coming down, but I think BRM's got quite a nice spread right here, covering all.
Yeah. Got a nice wide line here, and it looks like they got a lot of people. I don't know where the other team is. I don't know if they lost a truck or they're going somewhere else. I just don't see a lot of balance in the numbers right now. I don't really see how BRM doesn't capture this point.
Let's take a look. We do have 49 players. Everybody is here. Currently BRM capping the midpoint, as you see on the screen right here. There's only like a handful of people. Maybe they're playing retake. Who knows?
Yeah, they definitely went for the Grandpa's house control there. It looks like they have a group north by Chapel, maybe all the way up there. But they're not really contesting the hard point or the crossroads very heavily, which is why you're going to see BRM get the mid cap here.
Just a couple minutes into the match right here, it looks like BRM have pretty much full control of the actual hard cap over there, with LS and VII having control of Grandma's house as well. But definitely on this north side right here, they've decided to put a couple guys on that north side. With that, there is a cap and the Gary situation for BRM. They've only got one. That's it. 2 now.
Just got a second one up, yeah.
I'm really interested to see how they actually push up from here.
If I had to guess, I'd say that the reason they only had the one garrison is that they wanted to prioritize as many people as possible.
Yeah.
Getting into the cap point with the trucks, because if you want to build a garrison on your way in, that's an SL, and that's a support player that have to get out usually. So they'll build the garrison and then they'll run up. But if you want to get as many bodies into the hard cap or into the fight as soon as possible, you can kind of take the risk and forego other garrisons and do that. I'm guessing that's what they planned for, and so far it's worked. They got the mid cap, they got their garrisons up, and looks like they're in good shape.
They do have the medium 75 exactly on this south side right here, just kind of shelling HEs right now. If we look, the P4 is in the cross right here.
It's at the crossroads, yeah.
Yeah, the Luke's looks like it's going north, but with the lineup right here for LS and VII, I think it's a little bit easier for them to defend since it's a little bit more straightforward, right? It's all lined up on the bottom side.
Yeah, it makes it simpler to defend. One of the big things that makes Win 5 a hard point to take is that it's so far on the east side of the map in the sector. So it's really far from where BRM will have to build their blue zone garrisons.
Right.
A lot of territory to get across before a hard point. That makes it kind of a tough point.
LS and VII are already making their way really close to the hard cap right there. You see Foxley with Mike. Foxy does take down Mike right now, but you've got Sparky and Rampage trying to cover that area. LS and VII starting to use smokes, but the artillery has actually been up most of this time. BRM having three guns running right now for them. Oh, that was a nice rocket from Lionheart. But take a look over here. There's BRM actually clearing out this little section right here on the north side. Pretty key as well to taking Win 7.
Yeah, the entire Allied presence is really far north. They're not really in the houses around the crossroads, which is one of the kind of key areas to control in order to cap this point. They seem to be wanting to go further inland rather than going south.
Yeah, probably.
To wrap around, maybe behind them, maybe get some spawns down first.
I don't know. Do they have a Gary right here, maybe? Quite a few people here. Kekovsky making some work with the MG on this north side right here. You've got Peace Officer trying to cover that main road over there. A couple of the BR1 guys like they cut bacon. Got Bond. There's a Luke's. A Luke's up here? Yes, a Luke's is on the north side. Hold on.
First 76 is up.
Yeah.
On the south side of Win 7.
Let's see what's going on
The
here.
Sherman is still over here. Looks like he's dead right there, kind of middle of the screen. That might have been the Panzer IV that took him out through the trees. There is an angle there.
Artillery is just straight up preventing them from getting into this this trench right here. That Panther is gonna absolutely annihilate Biberon and like Weedzard.
Yeah.
That's
yeah. I mean, look at what you have here. You have like a 30-meter wide gap in the barbed wire straight to the east.
right.
And that's obviously where at least one artillery gun is focusing right now. So it's possible to get through. We saw Biberon get through, and others have gotten through, but it's really a challenging angle of attack coming straight from the east.
Oh yeah.
Especially with the Panther now lurking.
I'm gonna go ahead and switch it onto the BRM side to maybe see where a 76 might come. We obviously haven't seen it yet, but what? This Panther's pushing up? There's like no infantry here.
Yeah, why not? I mean,
They've got the advantage.
Panther's busted. Go ahead and use it.
So 6
My worry would be a 76 coming out of spawn, but
oh, there's actually a supply truck right here. Supply truck and a garrison where the Axis Panther is heading towards. Let's see, Weedzard. Great opportunity for him to get a few rockets in. I
wonder if that's what it was. They saw the supply truck. this is a pretty common garrison location,
Yeah.
and they just decided to go for it.
That does look like it is a LS and VII bombing run onto Win 7 right there. No infantry to push in right after it, but looks like BRM are pretty set, at least. A nice spawn wave right there. The LS squads have been doing pretty good in this little section right here, Wix, as they're trying to assault.
Down. They had a medic. Redrick playing medic, 100% meme commitment.
There you go. You've got
but he was the first one to go down. Unfortunate.
Unfortunate. We've got a little progress with Mudborn right there. Shout outs to Mudborn. Very nice dude. Pushing up to the grandma's house right there with the BR1 the kid. As I get it, Foxley is kind of been kind of nice right there. Looks like a bombing run is incoming.
Panther's still up there. Looks like the tank commander might have just died on that Panther. It's still over by where it killed the garrison where Bebo Run is. And I think they're down a man. I think I just saw the tank commander die. And they're pressing it. They're going further forward. Full not give a fuck mode. Oh, and they're getting shot by 76 Jumbo.
Oh, 76 got the jump. Let's see.
He missed his first shot. The Panther shot. I don't know what he shot.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. Maybe it was like rocking. But the 76 does take advantage and it takes out the Panther. So this could be a good opportunity for 7 to maybe push up that 76 since they know one of the Panthers is down. We'll go ahead and take a look at the garrisons right now. They've got 3 going on. Me personally, I would like to see more, but there's obviously infantry up here, and the garrison on point is down actually too. Interesting.
They have the fuel, and it looks like they haven't brought out a new Panther yet.
Oh, the Panther.
And the medium just went down there in F6.
It does look like 6-Puck is deciding to go with the recon tank from bottom spawn right now. So, where is that tank still over there? You see it? It should be right. No, that's where the dead Panther is.
The dead Panther is. I don't know where that 76 went up. Oh, there he is. He went north side of the road.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're like right on the center right there. You were just had him centered there. He's out there. Looks like he just killed the medium. I think that's why he moved across the road and killed the Panzer IV.
With all the events that have just happened right now, I will say that Foxy has done a great job of putting his OP, keeping his OP up in this little area. It does look like a sick ass satchel. Just happened. Almighty about to pull up on Foxy right here. Let's see.
Yeah, they're going to be in a real tough position with. They're getting sandwiched basically. Big Red Mountain is strongly contesting Grandma's house there.
It's great progress for BRM right now as 7 and LS are their front line is starting to get pushed back slowly and slowly. They've got Chapel. Is that Chapel? No, Chapel's more up north.
Chapel's
there you go.
Up there.
Does look like they're dropping supplies over there.
Dropping supplies, but there's nobody. Oh, they're dropping them on their cluster there. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of been the one area that they've really focused on that they've been able to hold, but it's not. It's outside the cap sector. They're not really making progress south.
Yeah.
So still some boxes to check before they really start threatening Win 7, I think. And it kind of looks like they fully lost Grandma's house over there too, so it's not getting better.
Oh yeah, where BR1 the kid is at. Looks like they've kind of cleared out the OPs that were previously there. What is this? Who's shooting?
There's is that
infantry. Yeah. Puma shooting infantry. You got Roughneck trying to do a whammo. I believe there was a Luke somewhere here. Oh, right here. You got 76 is looking for that that Luke's.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and push up a little bit more.
It's a good line from BRM. They really have a pretty solid front there.
Yeah.
And they're starting to push out into the sector for Win 5. So that's good. They ordered a Panther a couple minutes ago. I saw on the top left that should be getting up here too, and that's going to help them even more with crossing a lot of these fields.
Oh yeah. On this very south side right here, it doesn't look like 7 are really trying to push through this little gate right here. Their armor has been very I don't know, passive, I guess you would say.
Well, this 76, I don't think this is the first 76. I think this might be the second one.
Looks like
the first one got the Panther kill, then drove across the road, killed the Panzer IV. Now that other one looks like he's hunting the Lux, and he's got a good angle to just snipe some infantry right now.
Oh,
it's not a bad play though. Keep one guy back here with a decent view, and a lot of fields for the Axis to cross. So
yeah.
I think that's the other one right there. Yep, that's probably the first 76 right here.
I don't think BRM has a Panther out yet. They've got.
I saw them order it.
Oh, right here.
A couple minutes ago. Yeah.
You've got a tank from 10th Mountain. He's on the crossroads, so I wonder how this is gonna go. Should be back here right now. Yep. As he's going back there, BRM doing a really good job of actually clearing out the area right there. They're slowly but surely moving out, but LS and VII are trying to do their best to retake Grandma's house. They're stacked with like maybe a squad's worth. You've got BR1 Drasnik as a MG2 Drasnik, being a pretty good fragger. I've never seen him play MG, but give him a Gewehr. Pretty nice.
Anytime you're trying to take that Grandma's house right there, you see how many people they have stacked in there. The play on that is just repeatedly satchel it until you get them all out and take it over.
Oh,
That's probably the most satchel building in Hell Let Loose right there.
Probably.
The house is just repeatedly absolutely demolished by satchels.
Yeetmeister wearing all white. Not giving a fuck. Oh, and he goes into the
I respect the white play. I'd like to see him playing medic. I think that's, if you're gonna meme, just commit to it. Play the medic, play the all white. You know, use the pistol class, get some pistol kills. That's really what you want to see. That's what you got to be honing right now. I mean, this is a friendly. You might as well be practicing the meming.
You've got a couple of BRM watching this very north side. Is it? Yeah, north side. So, just 3 garrisons. I know this is a friendly scrim, but I would like to see at least a little bit more, just for, you know, how to say it? I'm lost for words right now.
Yeah, I'd expect to see more at this point in the game. I mean, it's not early anymore. They could be having issues with recon, maybe taking them out, but I mean, I haven't really seen any of the garrisons that they've had up pinging red. So I don't know that there's a lot of presence back there, but Win 7 is secure. You got to get more than one garrison around the next point. And really, you got to work a way to fit another one in around Win 7 too, I think.
Oh yeah, you see where Maximeter's at. He's got a little nice spot right here where there is an opening from BRM. It's looking like BRM is stacking Grandma's house, making sure nobody really takes that. But
yeah, that's a lot of people for Grandma's house. And really, when I said before we had that nice strong line, the line continued to north of Crossroads, and it looks like there's, I don't know if they got wiped or what it was, but there's
Yeah.
not really many people defending Crossroads. So they got to be worried if they get in behind them, they might be able to get 1-7 from kind of the back door there.
I think there might be a garrison right here. No, it's just an OP. You've got Iqbal. He does go down. The 76 is probably just gonna chill here. You've got the commander 1.
Another 36. Is this the third now, or is this still? Did that other one move back? I wonder. No, it looks like he's still up there. So we got 3 76s out right now.
Is it? Oh, there you go. Yep. Okay.
Yeah, right by the hedge line there.
So 376s. Plenty of time left to go in the match. It looks like the 276s in the rear will be playing a little defense. Not much action on this north side. You've got a couple of 7 guys on this north side where I think it's what, Hill 5 or something?
Yeah.
Hill 5. They might have like a garrison there just for a proxy. But BRM not really having a Whammo Gary or a squad. But they might just go for the front line approach and just kind of push together.
Yeah, I keep seeing a lot of the BRM people around Grandma's house and Iron Cross, but they don't seem to be really moving up. Starting to see a little more of a presence back on Crossroads.
Is that?
This is, I think, kind of what we should expect for a little while. Like I said, win 7's a tough point. That's a tough point to move off.
Oh my god! And the Panther sits there a little too long. The commander is literally on top of the building, so he was able to see it and just absolutely just wrecked that Panther as he was sitting there for a little too long. Like you were saying earlier, it does look like the Crossroads right here, LS and VII, they've made a little bit more progress as BR1 they're getting exposed by their gaps right now. You've got Mudborn right there making his way to Piff Path. Let's see if he's... Oh, and he does see him. Shoutouts to Mudborn. Let's see.
You just probably got him killed by Grixland right there, but call him out. Now he's gonna die. He won the first one. Let's see if he can get the second one, though. I don't know if they know about it.
And he gets straight MG by Kafalin. It does look like Byline Gaming is in there as well, with a couple LS and and as I say that, I curse them. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You've got Leon Thotsky and Peace Officer out here near the crossroad. You got Ray Palmer as well. This defensive roaming squad is doing a pretty good job of at least trying to figure out who is where and what they're trying to do, but not a lot of blue dots on this side.
Yeah, there's not, but they're keeping them off of Crossroads. Piff Path's made a little bit of progress, but Crossroads has a couple buildings and a couple hoppers around them that are pretty strong points. If you can keep them out of enemy hands, you'll be in good shape.
Looks like we see a garrison just over there by Goldfish. We've got a enemy bombing run trying to clear out this kind of most direct way of getting into the point.
I think that bombing run went out of its way to not hit a single person.
It does not take out a garrison.
I don't know what the information on that was, but it was not effective.
So with VII and LS, they definitely have a 3 tanks on the field. I don't think
Got a
BRM.
Panther rolling out by St. Marie, and then there's a medium up by Chapel. That's all we got right now. I mean, now's the time though. You have 376s. You killed the Panther with the precision strike. If you're gonna do it, now's the time to start moving up. Maybe that's what we see here with them coming off of the beach. But now's the time. If you're gonna take this point, your armor's gonna have to ball out.
Yeah.
And 76 is only gonna ball out if there's not any Panthers nearby. So
Yeah, and
now's the time to move.
I would say with the amount of time, they VII and LS, they haven't been wasting too much fuel because they're not playing as aggressive. They're playing behind their infantry, so maybe using this opportunity, like you said earlier, is would be a good time. But they obviously don't see what we see, so but the commander should know that one Panther is down. So.
Yeah, you don't know how the other team's using their fuel. We actually just saw Kubelwagen ordered by command, speaking of using fuel. But I guarantee that all the tankers on both sides, when you've played a little bit, you kind of get a sense for when you should be expecting another heavy coming up. It's like an internal clock working that says, like, okay, we killed 2 so far, but we're 28 minutes in now. So they could have as many as 4 Panthers that they've ordered by this point, roughly.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know, they have to expect there's another one out there. But you have 376s. So group them up, push, and even if you trade, even if you lose a 76 and take out a Panther, you know you have the advantage. So you take that trade sometimes. Obviously, you'd love to get it without losing a tank, but if you could trade a 76 for a Panther at this point, that's a good trade for the LS and VII side. Because it's not, I mean, the longer you wait, they're going to be able to stack up their Panthers too, because, you know, every minute they're getting more fuel. Or maybe they'll just buy more Kubelwagens. I don't know.
So you've got the 2 Tigers right there. You've got Clementine actually getting behind this 76 right here. This could be pretty good with those 2 76s. They've actually helped VII and LS make their way to Grandma's house again to retake it.
Let's see what Clementine's got here.
Clementine with the white outfit and the satchel.
And the satchel. Oh, maybe they saw him. You got to jump on that boy.
Let's see what he's able to do. Oh,
did he get it off?
No, he did not. Oh, and he gets shot.
Oh.
He gets shot by BRM. I'm not sure if he marked, but you see EG Zoom.
Yeah,
we got a couple of EG guys.
I'm looking for the satchel. That's
Oh,
unfortunate because I don't think the 76 knew he was there. I think they just happened to move as he walked up, and it forced him to have to run out into the open, and Biberon was in the right spot.
Out in the distance right there, you see the Panther trying to support Win7 right now, but I think right now VII and LS are set up to really storm this. They just used their bombing run that really didn't help them. Just right there, they kind of try to clear out that trench, but none of BRM were there. But this could be a pretty good time. You see some of these 76s right here starting to move up with their infantry.
Yeah. It looks like they've kind of recognized the position, or they finally got into the right position. There a flare goes up. Probably going to reveal that Panther location. But yeah, they're stacking Grandma's house. They're coming in through the trenches. That's really the front door of Win7. And it looks like they're making some progress.
That Panther did look like it was getting engaged. I saw it on fire previously, but this 76 will push up with the infantry a little bit from Grandma's house. You've got a 76 on the very south side, kind of keeping that Panther in check right there. If he peeks, you know, you see the Panther out right there. I don't think they have enough fuel at the moment. There was a P4 up here earlier that you had called out for BRM, but it's not there anymore.
Yeah, looks like the only real tank on the field right now is that Panther. Like, there's only literally one.
This this is a 75. So they're using a 75 to kind of waste as maybe.
Yeah, did they lose a 76 or they have 4 tanks on the field now, I wonder?
76 right there. And then the other one
on the bottom of the map.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's still a third, or if they just went to 4 tanks. I mean, he's kind of sitting out here in the field. I mean, you're in a medium. You know, there's a Panther out there. You know, you're going to have a limited lifespan. It might be worth it to shoot some smokes in there to help its guys move up that way too. It looks like 76 just took a shot at the Panther. I don't think he hit it though. I think he ricocheted.
I think the Panther gets one hit in. Oh! Interesting.
So your stream froze. The Panther missed a shot then, right?
No, I think he got 2 shots in. Cause that 76, it was sparking, from what I could see.
Okay. Maybe one caught the tracks. I don't think they have any repair over there, or not enough to sustain it past 2 shots. So that's unfortunate because I think that was the one BRM tank we saw in the field.
Oh. Doesn't look like there's any AT guns as well. They're looking like they're trying to set up some more garrisons in the backside right here. There's a bombing run.
Precision strike.
Precision strike. Oh. But two tanks right here. I believe where'd that 75 go? Right there. So
okay, he's moved up a little bit.
Yeah, so the tanks pushing up, but BRM doing a good job of pushing the infantry out. You've got probably an OP right there next to CAC. He just spawned in, right? Or am I tripping?
I'm not sure. I think he's been there. Not really a lot of infantry presence, unfortunately, because the tanks are unopposed.
Yeah.
You don't see that very much. They're literally unopposed by enemy armor. The BRM does not have a single tank in the field. They might, I think, be pulling that medium out or get a Panther coming soon. But right now, near the point, there's nothing.
Even with that 75 out in the open, having the 76 cover its booty, but I mean, what, 2 Shreks to the front, you could kill the 75, right?
Yeah, and he's pretty close. I mean, I'm surprised. There we go. There's one that missed wide, right? He's backing up now, but he was in there pretty close. I mean, you gotta get some focus, especially since what are the infantry doing? There's not any infantry for them to fight. Everybody's got to be going AT with the Panzer Shrek and just shooting everything they can at the medium. You might as well.
Looks like we've got a couple of spawn waves coming in on the north side right there. You know, Foxy Squad, Hellrage, Smooker all the way in the north. 6-puck actually as an AT right now. Doesn't look like they have enough fuel. They spawned a tank right here. Let's see. That should be tank from 10th Mountain. But BRM not doing too well with their tanking situation, and maybe down the line it could be very consequential, especially with 7 and LS doing well with them. The infantry is just kind of lacking right now.
Yeah, it was I think the timing, like they had a good infantry push. Like they had Grandma's house, they had Iron Cross control.
Yeah,
the tanks hadn't quite moved up all the way yet, and that Panther was still alive. But then so when the Panther died, by that time the infantry had lost control of Grandma's house and Iron Cross. So it's just getting that combination working together, and I mean that's how you take these points that are, you know, surrounded in barbed wire. You need armor, You need your infantry to get the right positions, and then maybe a bombing run, cross Iron Cross, getting the garrison. Like that's something that you might throw in there too, and that's what's going to kind of turn the tide here.
It does look like the Allies do have a rep station right here. For the tanks, the 76 is looking like at least one of them are backing up right now. There's a 76 on the north side now.
That's the medium, I think, isn't it?
Oh yeah, the 75 helping the Allies try to retake Grandma's house again, as BRM did a pretty good job of pushing out the Allies.
They're starting to contest Grandma's house a little bit.
Go ahead and
maximum satchel. Everybody with a satchel. That's probably what we see with these engineers.
You've got Smooker, Cack Dead. You've got the Kid and Drasnik inside of Grandma's house. Just out in the distance, you see Clementine and Yeetmeister with Nadig and Mud as well, trying to go reinforce it. Oh my God, that was a nice rocket from Anderton of LS. It's so far, man, it's just been a really grindy match. Let's see.
75 going straight in. He might find that Lux pretty soon. And we got like a Panzer IV flank going on too. Panzer IV is driving up through the top of the map over there, C4.
Yep. So the Lux is just right there going towards Peace Officer. Pallywhacker has been back here for quite a minute. It looks like he's struggling to get around and make his way maybe west of the crossroads.
Doesn't look like the medium has the information on the Lux, or at least it's not up to date, because they just kind of passed each other.
We've got quite a few BRM squad leads on this north side as well. Maybe trying to clear out some of the 7 guys. Byline Gaming is also back here as well. If we look at the Artie situation, 3 guns running for BRM right now.
And it doesn't look like there's anybody contesting the Allied Artie either. We've seen both of the BRM spotters on the front lines here, and I don't see any OPs deep for their snipers. So I don't know if they have a different strategy, or they're using. Well, Abel's up there, I guess.
All right, it looks like the call for a bombing run here. Very nice bombing run.
That might get the garrison, because the garrison's right in front of that house. Looks like it just missed. That must have been really close for the garrison.
With that bombing run, some of the 7 and LS guys will be able to retake Grandma's house. There's Bieber Run as a squad lead there, as well as Foxley. But they've got the tank support, and I'm liking this aggression from 7 and LS right now. If we take a look, the Panther is on the north side next to N Squad.
Or if the Panther killed that medium that just drove back here, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, you can see the death tank right there.
Not sure what the plan with that was. Maybe I don't think they were expecting the Panther to come that far north. Maybe they were going to try to get behind it on its way out, or maybe they were just out of ammo and they just decided to just dive the tank because they didn't have any shells and it was a free tank anyway.
Yeah, so looking like this is probably like their 3rd try to push from Grandma's house, but now the 76 is actually there to support them. We'll see how this goes. Artillery is raining down on just east of Grandma's house. So, satchel.
We actually just saw contesting on Win 7. It flashed contested for a brief moment.
Really?
For like less than a second, I swear I saw it.
So out right there, you can see the Panther no, you can't
just
see
ran over his own guy. You can see I think that's blood on the back of the tank.
Clementine just burning up the house right there as he's.
Oh my God.
Do you get suppressed when you're flamethrower like that?
That's a question. I don't think so. To be honest, I haven't run into a lot of flamethrowers, and usually when I do, I just die. So.
Yeah, instantly die. Out in the distance right there, the Panther is scoping for either one of the 76s right now. I'm not sure. There was a 76 that was up here. Maybe he went back to go get more ammo or something like that, because he was there. He was alive for quite a while. And
yeah. I'm not sure because we haven't seen the 76 go down yet, but there only seems to be one involved at the moment.
Kind of cool play here as some of the LS and VII players are with the AT gun right there. The 76 should still be here. Oh, it's just below me. There you go. He did back up. BRM having a lot less people on the point, but with the spawns, it shouldn't be a problem. Clementine just fucking flaming everything and everything. He's he's making use of something. I'm not sure if it's working, but it's not letting the guys get out of the house.
It's terrifying.
Let's see
if nothing else. They don't want to look at. They don't want to peek those windows.
Yeah.
He went down low. You don't get a lot of fuel with it, so you can only do that for so long.
Let's go ahead and see right here. I do want to check out and see if the 76 will engage that Panther. I'm not sure if it's smart.
I saw some infantry close to the Panther, so they have to be aware that it's there. They're dead now, but looks like the Lux is just running like
booty duty.
Panther protection. Yeah, Panther protection duty. That sounds like something else. Some kind of
booty duty.
Adult film.
Adult film
that you've watched at some point. But yeah, the way the 76 backed up makes me think he's aware that the Panther's over there. Maybe he doesn't have firm info, but he knows something because he moved back into a safer spot. I don't know where the other 76s are. They should have a few of them out here at least.
You've got Grills, Dregs making their way. BR1 Haza also making his way. He's got a good angle on this hedge line right here, actually. Getting a couple of nice frags. He should be marking that 76, so that Panther should be able to engage it. Let's see. He's not. Yeah, he should be able to put. He's got a pretty decent OP right there. Oh no, he's leaving the thing right there. He's got bigger and better things to do right now. Oh, and a nice kill on the 76 right there as the Panther out in the distance is like it's on its last legs right now before he gets repaired. I do want to take a look up here to see what's going on. You've got a Sega on this side right here. The P4 looks like they're attempting to flank.
Yeah, he's going a long way for sure.
Very, very long way. You've got Eagle as a spotter just out over there with Bino. I mean, even right here, like both the artillery they've been up this whole time.
That's kind of surprising because the Allied artillery can be dealt with usually very easily with a couple competent snipers. And usually that's worth it to pay to keep the artillery down. On the other side, there's multiple options for shooting tanks across the map at them. Yeah. They have the Belgian gates up to try to block it, but there is ways around it. Could just be that it's a friendly and they just want to deal with it.
Right.
Deal with the artillery. Maybe they don't want to give away what their real counter artillery strategy is. Both
right.
of those are possible.
Oh,
I mean, on the Axis
my
side,
God.
A couple snipers usually is enough.
That was an AT gun that just took out this 76. As As you see over there.
Right down the road.
Yeah.
Yikes.
It's a
Nice
nice
job
play.
by the AT gun crew.
Yeah.
Don't really expect to see that. It's 3 shots to kill the heavy, unless he was already damaged. I don't think we saw that, but they built it straight in front of him. Down the road.
So with the tank advantage right now for LS, it's definitely not there.
Here we see 2 more 276s. It's still 2 more 76s and Panthers right now, I think. Still only 1 Panther, I believe. They got 276s. I wonder how this one died.
I don't know. That dead 76 body should be blocking the view right there. Doesn't look. It does look like they're manned right now. So. Oh yep, he's hitting it. That AT gun, absolutely hitting it.
Just drive over there and I mean, you got to repair now, but just drive over there and shoot it. I mean, your gunner's got to be able to hit the AT gun in the time it takes an AT gun to shoot 3 times.
So we've got it over here. I believe from this angle you should be able to see that that AT gun. It's obviously not looking over there, and there's smoke, but at least you could probably splash damn it if 7 or LS have marked it.
He looks like he's looking for maybe the Panzer IV. Is the Panzer IV still out there?
Yeah.
Yeah, the
over
Panzer
there
IV
where
is still
6
out
bucks
there.
at.
Yeah, so he's getting marks on that. He's trying to find it.
So he's looking in the right direction. You can see.
Yeah. Oh, maybe right on the other side of that hedge.
Oh yeah. Looks
I
like
don't think he can shoot through it, but he's trying.
No, you do see. I don't know. I don't know how to say his name, but the AT player over there next to 6 puck maybe. Oh, takes him down. Should be able to get either a few rockets or a satchel onto there. But right now BRM are doing a really good job of holding LS and 7 right now away from Win 7. They're preventing them from getting anything behind them. I know that BRM, they have not used a airhead. I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen an airhead yet.
Yeah, I'm not sure if LS or 7 have attempted it themselves. But 40 minutes left in the match right here, and it's kind of just been very, very grindy right now. As 7 and LS, they'll push. They'll get a good push onto Grandma's house right here, get tank support, but especially with artillery being up for most of the game for both sides, that could definitely prevent them from.
Yeah, that's gonna make it tough on LS and 7 because there's just these choke points that they have to go through. BRM doesn't have to go anywhere.
Nope.
So the artillery, I mean, it can sit there and it can farm kills on the point or farm kills wherever their spawns are, but they don't have to go anywhere. So there's really, if you're leaving both artillery up, it's going to be the advantage of the defensive side to just be able to hit the openings in the wire.
We take a look over here. We've got this tank squad from Fighter. Oh, I think he takes down the Lukes there. Out in the distance. Out in the distance right there. It still looks like that P4 is not gonna move away from that hedge, because once he moves, he's fucked.
Yeah, I think he knows. He's figured that out.
We've got a little fighting right here as let's see, Trident has marked a garrison right here. I am in a artillery squad forecasting. I usually ask the teams, and Matthews told me to join Trident squad. But I do want to say thank you guys again for tuning in. You are watching BRM versus LS and 7 on Utah Beach, and we have cidi and we have Wicks today, so
Yeah, glad to be here. Always fun to watch a nice competitive Hell Let Loose match, and we got one here, 3-2 through 50 plus minutes now. Not a lot of movement since the very beginning. The quick summary is BRM capped first, and they've been fighting over Win 7 ever since. We've seen a little bit of movement both ways. Sometimes where BRM looks like they're moving out. Sometimes LS and 7 look like they're moving in.
Right.
But nothing, no real progress either way. Although BRM looks like this is maybe the furthest they've been able to push to the east now. They've gotten past Grandma's house. They're starting to move east. Try to make some progress towards the Win 5. Which will be the next
shit. Do you see that? That rocket landed right there and the garrison's still up.
Oh,
Do you have to directly hit it? Or it has to splash off of something?
Not exactly. That I would have expected that
Oh
to destroy the garrison. It is pretty close, though. Closer than you might think.
We've got a little action over here. Maybe an OP. Oh my god. Rest in peace, my guy.
That is close artillery support. That was probably right on the other side of the hedge from killing a bunch of friendlies, too.
Mike is very close to a garrison right here. Might be locking it out, maybe? There's an OP. I believe that's the Panther that is engaging this little hedge line right here. Got a couple of nice shots coming in, but so it looks like 7's. Is there a Gary here? Oh yeah, there is. Is that a, yeah. I'm tripping. Looks like Mike's gonna camp that little hedgerow right there, but a little aggression from BRM right now, as you see Matthews pushing up his OP. Mike, the kid. Out in the north too, you've got BR1 Ehan as well. So BRM deciding not to really sit back right here, and there's a crazy Puma that's, let's see, let's actually stick with these guys, see what's going on.
I think they're going right for that garrison we saw it marked, so they know it's there. See if they can beat the AT rocket there, although their gun's off the other side, so I don't know how that's gonna work.
Ray Palmer.
Yeah. That garrison's marked. You're driving right towards the garrison, and your gun is pointed away from the spawn point.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know what other information they had. Probably some other kind of call out, but if you're going for the garrison, I mean, you should know that there's going to be people there.
Yeah, Mudbourne's squad has a pretty heavy task in front of them, especially with Kefalin as an MG. He should be able to. He's actually looking north towards Matthews and airbags, but damn, Matthews and Almighty, they're getting really close to a garrison. They've got 276s trying to cover that. Maybe that was the Panther. That was no. Oh, this is the second Panther, I think.
There's only one up right now, isn't there?
There was one right there.
They have fuel for one.
Yeah. So this Panther does go down to the 276s that are up here. Got one right there at the very north, and then another one closer to the LS7 Gary. Almighty might be in a good position right here to maybe make a play, get a nice OP. Ooh, he gets a nice frag right there. But let's see. They've got a rep station just right here next to Hubba. This south side Mudbourne is still trying to work and clear out this garrison, but gonna be a little tough there. Got a nice.
It's a good push from BRM.
Yeah.
I don't know how far they're going to be able to get with the 276s here and the Panther not up this far yet. We got another Panther just ordered in right now, so we will have one in a few minutes. Another one. It's just so many fields. There's just so many fields to cross. Even if you're going along the hedge line, you're exposed to one side. The tanks are going to make it tough. If they have tanks and you don't have tanks... Oh, huge satchel. Did it get the garrison?
Yeah.
It did. That was a clutch satchel.
That is within their area, so BRM, the only SL left right there, he should be able to put down a OP. What? Oh.
76 in the road. Looks like he's getting chased. Oh, he's got a AT on the back. Did he satchel it?
He's got the kit.
Yeah, he's got the MP40, so he's got the, I'm gonna guess that he's satcheled.
Unless that was airbags.
Oh.
We'll find
Oh,
out.
the 76 cleared him off.
Oh! And you're right. Airbags gets the 76 right there as he was laying down on the back to make sure that they do not come out and clear that satchel.
Two big satchel plays, and you see BRM has died, so that garrison's not getting rebuilt. So that could be the breakthrough. They get one of those Panthers up there. That's gonna even press the advantage more. But you get the satchel to take out the garrison, and the infantry taking out the 76.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why the Panther's still back there, defending Win 7 right now. Win 7 is not under any threat whatsoever right now.
Looks like they're two-manning it right now. Their TC just died. Looks like he's running right now.
Okay.
Texas Rod. We've got 6-puck coming in.
Yeah, I want to see those. Want to see those Panthers. We got a Tiger coming in too, so they didn't want to wait for the Panther cooldown. They're going to take the other heavy. They're in attack mode now for sure.
We've got Panther. So Tiger 1 is ordered. So BRM maybe setting up for a push onto Win 5 with 3 tanks right now. 7 and LS, they still got one more 76 over here. I think they should be. They should have a ton of fuel, especially.
Yeah,
not
I'm sure they
losing
have
too many.
76 coming in somewhere. I'm sure the crew that just got satcheled is coming right back in a 76. Luke looks like he's crawling across that field for the 176. He's an assault, just crawling across that field.
I don't think they see him.
We got Bell. Yeah.
Blair.
So a couple opportunities here for these guys to get these tanks if they're not paying attention. Panthers really want to see those move up.
75 trying to make a move. Oh, the fence with the save right there.
Fence. Fences in France just built different.
Airbag's trying to get his second tank with the satchel right here. The 75 is he's struggling.
Yeah, you got to get on him from the side. Well, it's turning. You can do it.
Looks like doing it very nice right there. Getting on top.
I think there might already be a satchel on it, or is it the tank's damaged? Actually, that's why I see it sparking.
Yeah, I think Anderton and Weedzard were able
to. He got the satchel on. Did whatever he was gonna do. Imagine it involved a satchel. So there you go. You don't need the Panther if your infantry are just gonna be crawling all over their tanks.
Yeah, BRM actually doing a really good job of positioning themselves. Like if you look out in the distance, you know, you've got like maybe a squad's worth of 7 and LS
the medium.
Just over there. They're kind of covering the whole ground right there. Garrison wise, they don't have anything really on the F column other than I mean the Win 7 one. You've got the 2 Panthers on the south side right here and a Tiger coming up a little bit north on the 7 column. I do want to see if they are engaging each other. So the Panthers should be like way south of there.
They should be close to seeing it. I'm sure by now they know it's... Well, obviously they know it's here. We saw the infantry crawling towards it.
Yeah, right there where you
that.
see.
Was unsuccessful, yeah. Yeah, but that hedge is gonna block him. That's why he knows he's in a really good spot here. But if the Panthers push, especially if they push together, there's nothing this guy can, the 76 can do.
So the Panther has a shot at Roughneck. Roughneck is probably
He
what we
just
got
pulled
here?
out into the danger zone here, so he can get back into cover in time. Or is he gonna hang in there and eat a second shot? Ooh.
That's the second shot. Oh,
Okay.
and the 76 picks up the Panther.
I think the first shot on the 76 was on the tracks.
Ah, okay.
That's why they stayed in, because they knew that they were gonna get 2 shots.
It does
Good-
look like
good-
Brixton is there.
Good play, and man, you gotta hit your shots.
Oh, look. They
Oh,
got
they
a
got
rep station. Yep.
too. That's not going to make a difference though. That's not going to mean that you're going to be able to survive the second shot with 1 repair station.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's going to make it easier, safer, and faster for them to get back to full health. But if they took 2 shots and didn't die, one of them must have been in the tracks. The stream froze a little bit, so I didn't see exactly what it looked like. But that's the only way it could have been.
Looking over here, you see LS Fighter, El Lagoose, Redrick from the Allies try to push north right here. They're getting pretty close to the crossroads. They've got an OP right there from Sea Green. See Nadig out there, but we'll see how this turns out. 26 minutes left. Very good possibility. This Tiger is about to get surrounded. No AT close by or satchels. Sea Green should be right there. Let's see. I want to see how this turns out. Tiger looks like it knows people are here. Ooh, Sea Green with a nice frag right there. Before he gets taken down. But you just look out in the distance, man. It's BRM are making the move. They're getting a little gaps right here. Foxley doing a good job of getting a nice OP right there.
Yeah, they are getting behind them a little bit for sure.
This Grandma's House garrison should be lighting up. Yep, there you go, as Foxley and Hellrage. What do you think, Hellrage satchels, or they're going straight for the point?
Looks like he's headed towards Grandma's house. Only one person there, machine gun.
Oh my god.
I don't know if that was friendly or
yeah,
could have been either one.
BRM.
That's what makes this kind of tough, though. Is so 7 LS. They have people coming from the town to the north, kind of behind the main line.
Yes.
But BRM has so far to go to get to the hard cap. Not that you have to get to the hard cap to cap, but that's usually control of the hard cap is kind of what tips the balance.
Yes.
They have so far to go that, you know, if they don't make up that ground faster than LS and 7 make it into the Win 7 hard cap, then they're going to end up having to turn around and fight back into their own point.
Oh yeah, and then especially, you know, they've set up a AT gun where that the previous 76s were chilling at. You've got Clementine over there pushing up, tries to take a shot at the 76, but BRM could have some trouble, especially without tank support to get in. Foxley actually making some moves right here.
Yeah. If he gets the garrison, garrison's on the very south end now, so they moved it from where they had been building it. He's got to find the garrison, or it's not going to matter, because they're just going to call everybody back, and you're going to see a huge spawn wave.
Oh, this smells trouble for BRM, as 24 minutes left in the match. Foxley is on to the garrison right here, and this could be a good opportunity. There's 3 squad leads in the actual point right here, as LS Fighter, you know, 7 Lekar and LS Foxley have made their move. You've got Matthews and Ehan from BRM coming in. A bombing run is incoming from LS7.
Yeah, that's a ally bomb, I believe.
Let's see. Oh, maybe.
Oh, I don't know if they had information, but he was looking for the garrison over here. It's actually further west.
It's right here.
Yeah, the common location is to build it in that triangle we're right above right now, and I think he just took a guess to say, we took out the garrison on the point. This is probably the closest one after that, and just took a swing on it, and it wasn't in the normal spot.
Oh yeah.
They are capping back, so it looks like they got a bunch of squad leaders back. They ran back.
76 is coming in to support, maybe for some cap weight.
Yeah. You get a couple squad leaders that come back, and if your team fills those OPs, you can get a lot of people back into the point without even having the garrison. So it looks like that's what they did, and this really looks like the attack has fizzled out. Really, real good. Oh, airhead, the X factor. But there's really nobody else to defend it except the tank. I mean, Foxy's still lurking, and Hickey over there, but Foxley goes down. I don't know if he's still got an OP. The 76 is going to have a lot of problems. But maybe the airhead has made it through unseen.
Oh, and we've got a spawn wave coming in. Matthews is inside the house right here.
This could be really interesting because
The
I think
airhead
this
is
airhead
still
has landed.
good.
Foxley's
Let's
OP
see.
is still up. Oh,
Matthews is just right
out.
here.
Oh,
Anderton,
They
could he be a
defended.
hero?
oh, he saved it!
What are we doing?
No, he didn't.
Anderton!
What was?
Anderton was like, I don't know if he lagged out or something, but he was right there.
I don't know what happened. It looked like I think I heard Matthews shooting. I think Matthews got off the airhead to shoot a little bit and then went back to dismantle.
Oh, okay.
I think that's because I thought it was Anderton shooting, and that's why I said I thought he got him. But I think Matthews came off the dismantle of the airhead, shot him, and then went back and got it. And that, I mean, if you look now, that they got the garrison reestablished too.
Oh, but Artie is on
Artie
it.
has found it.
Artie is on it, so that
So
spawn
clutch,
is going to be on
Matthews with
Artie.
the real clutch play right there, because Foxy's OP is still up somehow. It's still up in that point somewhere, I believe. Or at least it was recently. In that trench on the right side, I think, is where it is.
So it does look like the Panther is occupied by maybe the AT gun or just regular infantry. 76 is just right here, but Foxy's squad has been doing work on this attack right here.
Look at that big wave coming in from the bottom. I don't know if artillery went down or if they just got lucky, but artillery missed this whole wave.
If that 76 turns left, oh my god. Trek's coming out to the 76 right here, as I believe Yeet might be going over there to get
Looks
something
like
done.
Lube is going for it. He's going to get machine gun, I'm sure, right there. Machine gun and then some. Yeetmeister also goes down. Is that a precision strike? I don't know what that plane was that just flew by. This
Not quite
got
sure.
really interesting though, and we're contested on win 5 right now. So I don't know what we missed. Maybe just everybody came forward.
We've got Almighty Fallen and Nadig from 10th Mountain just right here. Ooh, this is a nice trade from both teams.
If he's got an OP, they might want to consider just doing a 10-man on Almighty's OP if they want to go for it. And I would say it's a friendly. If it's a friendly, why not go for it? If nothing else, you're going to take the pressure off win 7. There you go, almost a full squad spawn wave. It's not going to be a 10-man though, because Almighty's alive.
Yep.
But it's still enough people to cause some headaches. Although there's a big wave, so they're reacting now to the seeing the point contested.
The OP, they don't send everybody. They've got maybe what, like 7, 8 people, just out here.
Looks like an appropriate response. They were overly cautious. They don't want to have to deal with that. I mean, their attacks completely fizzled out now. Foxy's OP survived a long time, I think, in the point, and that's what kept causing them problems. Was they kept getting waves of his squad off, and a Big Red Mountain with a really strong reaction to come back. Like, it looked pretty dire there for a little bit, and then at the exact moment that it looked like for the first time they got their point back, the airhead comes down, and man, barely getting that down with getting charged by the enemy.
Oh yeah. I am lagging a little bit. I mean, the Gary situation, obviously, you've got some of the squad leads messing with Legrand, and BRM with Foxley going in and causing havoc on Win 7. They've lost control of this north side right here. Very big opening. You've got a couple of LS and VII guys on the north side as BR1 the Kid and maybe Peace Officer try to work more north and help that side. But I mean, that was a pretty good attempt from VII and LS, man. I would definitely give them props on that, as they've got it almost like half capped at one point.
Yeah, not just the cap, but they took down the garrison. They had really knocked BRM completely out of the hard point. Fortunately, they were able to react quick enough and get there's enough squad leaders to just turn around and really just fight it out to retake it. This Tiger's been up here. He's really on his own right now. And it looks like they're down one crew member. So Captain Tank is not defending his tank from the outside.
What?
Goldfish. Maybe Captain Tank is playing possum a little bit, hiding here, making him think that he's not there or he's healing.
Oh, wait. What?
I don't understand.
Oh, what?
Is it already satcheled? Do they think that there's nobody in it? I'm not clear on what.
We've got something going on here. Oh, 76
Tiger
dead.
engagement.
Tiger does take down the 76 right there.
That's kind of a bizarre chain of events there.
Satchel
Now the AT is interested. He's got the satchel. He's got it out right now. He's going to probably get shot by the... Oh, tank commander gets in.
It's a two-man as well.
They're starting the engine. Because there was nobody in the driver's seat for long enough. They had to start to... Did this guy get the satchel on finally? Felt like it took him a little while.
Yeah, he's got it right there. A little hidden.
It's a good spot right in the mud flap.
Yeah. That Tiger should be going down. I'm not sure if it's gonna kill some of his teammates, but you know,
Sexy Chilla, possibly.
very, very top view right here. You see everybody kind of reset, but VII and LS, they really need to kind of get things in gear here, as you know, right now it's 3-2 in favor of BRM, and but it's definitely possible, because Foxley and his squad, they pushed into Win 7 and they made something happen. So they did come from this north side right here where Lekar was at. They came in right here. They completely ignored Grandma's house and just kind of went through, straight in through there. So
yeah, the Big Red, the BRM line move out to the east, and they just came in behind with kind of a whammo type play. It really looked like, and they got in there and just really fucked shit up. Honestly, no other way to put it. Like, they were just wreaking havoc on the hard point, got the garrison down. But even coming out of that, though, it doesn't really look like BRM lost a lot of ground. I mean, they came back, but they've reestablished their line around where it used to be anyway.
we're seeing a 75 on Hill 5 right here, hitting Grandma's house right now. But a lot of action going on right here, actually, where Colonel Matthews and Sparky are kind of just running over here. There is a garrison for VII and LS just right here.
This is where we saw it get satcheled earlier, too, so they should not be surprised to find a garrison there.
And look at here. So that tank has been spotted, but there is no armor for them right now. Oh, one, two.
A couple Panthers. Maybe one was going back for ammo. Or maybe they got another Tiger Panther combo coming. I feel like we've seen infantry killing more tanks
Then tanks killing tanks.
Tanks killing tanks, yeah. For both sides, because we've seen a few satchels. We saw the AT gun get at least one, maybe even two, because there was that 76 closer to the beach on that same road that was also dead. that we didn't see what happened to it, but that might have been from the AT gun too. So
check this out. Let's see how Lekar goes down. But he was able to make it. He actually might have crossed this field right here. Is there an opening? Yeah, there's an opening right there. But I think it's crunch time for LS right now. They've got LS and VII. They've got infantry over there. They've got tank support as well over there. But by the time the I believe the Panthers come in, is it a Panther and a Tiger again, or?
I don't think we saw, because they were both near the spawn at the same time. So either it's a Panther and another Panther that went back to refill ammo, or it's a Panther and a Tiger.
Right.
So there we see a Panther on the road.
Yep. Oh, he's driving up the wall.
Oh, why not? It can drive. Panther could go anywhere.
It does look like they're surrounding it a little bit more. A little bit more garrisons are getting replaced.
They don't seem to. BRM doesn't seem to be able to keep the garrisons up around Grand Creek.
No.
As long as they don't lose 1-7, it doesn't really matter. But they could be in a lot of problems if the enemy recon times their garrison takedown right, and they're able to
Something just flew
get
over.
Grand Creek right after it. Supply drop.
American supplies. Looks like Commander 1 might be building that garrison right there. 12 minutes. Still quite a bit of time left. We've got some 7 and LS guys just right there. I believe there's a OP for them. Lekar's OP. But Lionheart in a good position to cover that as I say that they're trying to push from the south side right here actually. They're pushing really hard actually. You see Biba?
Yeah, starting to see some progress again.
You've got
East,
Maximeter.
the East push, they're committed to it. I don't know that you're ever really going to make much progress there. Just there's the one opening in the barbed wire, and just so much open ground across.
Oh yeah, and especially having BRM having Ehan's OP just right there too. You could just keep respawning. They don't get.
We can set up one
shut
person in that barn on the south side of the point that can watch that opening. They have 2 people up there right now, a machine gun and a squad leader, which is good. Like that combo right there can pretty reliably cover the opening in that wire right there from this house.
Satchel
And he's
getting
got
some.
a couple windows to look through, so you just move along those windows, and even the big one to the left where the SL is. It's really hard to get people through that opening. And especially now, it looks like Artie's recognized it. Now you're going to have Artie drop it on. So that's just a tough avenue of attack. If you got a tank pushing up there, maybe you can do it. Maybe your tank can give you some smokes, blast that barn, whatever. But right now, they're just going straight in the meat grinder.
Garrison is right here. It does look like some of the defensive squad are pushing up. There should be a tank. There's one tank looking back. What? Oh.
They got a flank Panther. The Puma. So they got, is that 4 tanks out now?
1, 2,
Oh no, the one
3.
No, we were looking at the 76. I was counting on accident.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so 3 up.
With
I wonder if that's a they're playing off each other up there. The Puma maybe scouting ahead for the Panther. They got going on up there.
Yeah, it looks like maybe they're going straight for artillery. I know BRM, they were doing some arty snipes. Actual 1-7. Saw a few of them come.
Rockets, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, a big spawn wave. It's Hazel versus the world right now. As he will just sit here and be the bush that the best bush that he can be. See, a lot of people right now.
See what he's got. Oh, he's not looking looking around the corner. They're gonna hear him.
Oh, he gets 2 frags. Smooker.
Shotgun here, or is it a
3.
Ooh. Foxley?
But Foxley, a very good player. I've seen him play with ballistics. Very good fragger as well. The tiger.
What is it?
Tiger doesn't know where it's getting shot from, but it's obviously in between there.
It's that bottom part of the map. They probably know the area. That it's that same hedge line where we've seen the 76s all day near that garrison.
Should be able to get him. 7 minutes left in the match, man, and it's been a slugfest. Wix, my guy. BRM coming in really strong in the beginning, really focusing on the hard cap as that guy gets totally annihilated in front of me. But it's been a struggle for LS and VII this whole match.
Yeah, it's always going to be tough on Win 7 if you don't cap first. It's really tough. They've tried a couple different things. They've been trying to go front. When BRM pushed out, they came in behind, and that was the biggest threat that we've seen.
Right.
So they haven't been doing the same thing the whole time. But right now, I just don't see how in 5 minutes they're going to start to capture this point.
Yeah. Unless they have like a miracle bombing run / airhead.
Yeah, they should have
do a little baby burn. Baby Burn's one of our friends. Shout outs to Baby Burn.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
We actually have a match tonight, right, Wix? With GXV.
Yeah,
that we're going to be playing in.
Against the 75th Ranger Regiment, friendly.
Yeah.
Saturday night friendly.
76 really pushing that tiger right there. Actually getting another shot in, I believe. Take a look right here. You can see them both attack each other. But yeah, man, like...
Tiger looks like he's going for another shot right now. Trying to angle himself. 76 missed. Or was that the tiger that hit the hedge in front of him?
Is he fucking shooting through the window? He's shooting through the door?
Yeah.
Oh. Whoa. Clementine? Was that him?
Looks like he might have tried to just satchel it. I think that was a satchel. He could have tried to just satchel it from distance.
Proximity.
If you get it within 25 meters, you can kill a heavy with a satchel.
LS and VII coming in with a really strong push onto Grandma's house right here. Out in the distance, dude, Lekar, as I say that he dies, I'm so sorry, Lekar.
I mean, look at it though. There's 10, 12 BRM guys. I think he was F no matter what.
Yeah, you've got Bond and Matthews out there in the backside covering. So BRM will probably take the route of just securing the hard cap right here. It does look like that tiger has gotten a shot in. You can see them out in the distance right there. Lube trying to make his way to go satchel. Ooh, and a nice kill from the tiger onto the 76. Flares coming out as VII and LS make a desperate attempt to you know, bring this drama of a game to
There's a recon thing coming through BRM side.
BRM, they've got another tank incoming with a PZ4 to help support, but 2 minutes, man, it's gonna be really tough.
Yeah, we might see a bombing run come in on Grandma's house right now.
This will,
or maybe they're gonna wait for a flare.
Definitely be a situation for a bombing run. A Stewart, I'm hearing.
Medic leading the way. Frag medic. Oh, he died. Oh well.
Airbags and Rampage and Sparky in the path of fire where Biba needs to go into. Major Ocelot also playing defense right here. They've got a OP right there. The Greyhound's coming in. The bombing run, so this should be the attempt right now.
Precision strike.
Oh, this is a bombing run.
Missed on the Tiger, it looks like.
Bombing run from BRM right here, trying to clear out Grandma's house. Are there any
Greyhound
people?
going in. Nothing to lose.
Nothing to lose here. Around a lot of infantry as well. No AT in sight. But 50 seconds left, and I think BRM has this in the bag. I mean, looking at the very top view, they've done a really good job of establishing their line and kind of holding them off. There's been a few hiccups where some of the VII and LS members got in behind them, and you know they've had a couple of scares, but in the end,
yeah, I think it was a good match. I think both teams should be happy with how they played. VII and LS it looks like they're going to take the loss, but I mean, win 7, it's a tough point from the Allied side if you don't cap it first.
yeah,
we saw a lot of good armor play on their side. For BRM, I mean, look, it would have been real easy to just sit on win 7 and sit there for 90 minutes as it passes the time, so they've got the win. But they weren't content to just sit there. You saw them push out. They almost paid for it, but they were able to react. So when you're in a friendly, you just want to be practicing things that you're going to have to do. They started pushing off win 7. They did a good job. You know, 7 and LS got in behind them. They responded. Those are all good things that you want to see. So it's a 3-2 win, which is great. But you also saw, you know, it wasn't just sitting and defending for 90 minutes. They were pushing. They were making progress. Yeah, I mean, it's a good day's work, I think.
very fun game to cast. I appreciate BRM and LS and VII for you know, letting me cast their friendly. I believe Brinjar was saying that LS and VII are a new co-op, so maybe this is them putting in the time to build some chemistry between the two.
Yeah, I think VII played. I think we talked about it a little earlier. I think VII played with a different partner for the fall seasonal. So.
Yeah. So scrimmages like this are definitely beneficial, you know, especially if you get quality information out of it. Whether you win or lose, you know, like it's just practice. So with that being said, BRM will be your winners for today. We'll hopefully go ahead and take a look at the stats afterwards. But yeah, man, it's been a very nice match. A lot of infantry killing tanks, tanks killing tanks.
Some good satchel plays, satcheling garrisons, satcheling tanks.
You know, sneaking in behind the front line. You know, Foxley making. That was probably my highlight of this match, was when Foxley really pushed into the point and kept his OP up, and it was a great opportunity for VII and LS, but unfortunately wasn't sustainable in the end.
Yeah, that was a great play. Really, to keep it up as long as they did, him and his squad kept that OP up even after really BRM had completely fallen back. That OP was up for a little while. You were still seeing spawn waves off on it, so they gave it a good shot.
Oh yeah,
they gave their team a chance to win. A couple other things go different ways, and OP gets taken out or something, and could have gone differently. But it was a good game.
I appreciate every one of you watching. You know, again, BRM and LS and VII, thanks for playing a nice fun game today in the scrimmage. as well as Wix. Thank you as well for coming in with your beautiful mic and beautiful voice. But
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it. It's always fun.
Any last words for you?
No, just it was a good game. Both teams should be happy with what they saw, and it doesn't count for anything, so score doesn't matter. They got 90 minutes of practice, and yeah, good game for both teams.
All right, so this will wrap up the friendly scrimmage between BRM and LS versus LS and VII on Utah Beach. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys want to watch the VOD, it will be up on my YouTube. And tomorrow I will probably cast a game, not a seasonal match, but I think it's one CDO versus Easy. So if you guys want to catch another friendly scrimmage, tune in tomorrow. But have a good Saturday, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.